Another anti-LGBT politician has been outed as gay. Are you really that surprised? From NBC News, Tennessee Lieutenant Governor, 79, comments on young gay man's racy Instagram posts. The Lieutenant Governor of Tennessee, which has recently passed multiple bills that target LGBTQ people and culture, has been frequently commenting from his verified Instagram account on shirtless photos of a young gay man. Republican Lieutenant Governor Randy McNulty, who also serves as Speaker of the State Senate, has left supportive and arguably flirtatious comments and emojis under risque social media photos posted by Franklin McClure, a 20-year-old performer from Knoxville, who goes by Franklin Superstar on social media. The Tennessee Holler, a local publication, first reported the news Wednesday night after receiving an anonymous tip. In response to a photo of McClure dancing outside in his underwear, McNulty wrote "Love it" with heart emojis. In another close-up photo of McClure's backside, where he is only wearing what appear to be briefs, McNulty wrote two comments: "Finn, you can turn a rainy day into rainbows and sunshine." And another with hearts and fire emojis, to which McClure responded, "You are literally always so nice, King," with a heart emoji. In another image, where McClure's shorts are pulled down a little, McNulty commented, "Super look, Finn." The article contains several other comments McNulty posted under Finn's social media posts, so if you want to read more, I'll link the article in the description. But anyways, McNulty and his team are attempting to damage control by saying, well, he likes frequently commenting under social media posts, and he likes interacting with constituents. It's one thing to be interactive on social media, and there's nothing wrong with that inherently, but it's a completely different thing if you're frequently commenting under the risque posts of a gay man when you yourself are an anti-LGBTQ plus politician. And apparently, according to the article, his comments date all the way back to June of 2020, nearly 3 years of commenting under this guy's posts. You'd have some wiggle room if these were like one or two comments you left under this guy's posts, but apparently he has left 80 plus comments, again, over the span of nearly 3 years. And also, how the fuck is this 20-year-old posting nearly nude photos on Instagram, a constituent of his? Is he related to a constituent of his or some shit? I don't know. I fucking hate people like this. They can't accept themselves, and instead of receiving help for their self-loathing, or keeping it to themselves, they have to actively make life worse for those who are comfortable and more open about their sexuality. I guarantee you that this is the inner workings of this guy. He can't stand that younger generations are far more tolerant when it comes to people with different sexual preferences. Meanwhile, here he is, a 70-year-old man who still can't come to grips with who he really is, because he was brought up in a generation where if you were a guy and liked other guys, or if you were a woman and liked other women, you had to bottle that shit up. And here are people today who are gay and proud, and this guy's like, nah, can't let you be that way because I was denied that. To all of these self-loathing politicians or televangelists or priests or anyone in general who is vehemently anti-LGBTQ+, while being gay themselves, I just say, live your truth! Fuck what other people in your inner circle may say. Society at large is far more accepting, so live life the way you choose to. You're 79. How many more years do you realistically have left? If you prefer dick, go out and fucking get it. I don't give a shit. Most other people won't give a shit. If people in your inner circle give a shit, then fuck them. They're probably gonna drop dead in like 20 seconds anyway. Use this very embarrassing experience to finally embrace who you really are, because no one is gonna fucking forget this shit, and no one is gonna buy that, oh, you're commenting under these risque social media posts just to be nice. Do you really want to spend however much time you have left on this earth continuing to hate yourself because, oh noes, you have a different sexual preference? Always raise an eyebrow towards any of these bigoted politicians who hyperfixate on LGBTQ plus issues. Like, I would not be surprised, in the fucking slightest, if, say, we ever found out that DeSantis has any skeletons in his closet. Just recently, photos from around the 70s resurfaced, where Bill Lee, a governor also from Tennessee, was dressed in drag. Meanwhile, here he is today, one of the key figureheads leading the charge against drag queens. It is always fucking projection with these people. Like the saying goes, every conservative accusation is a confession. And this has been going on for fucking decades at this point. point. Back in like the 2000s, there was Ted Haggard, a televangelist who was vehemently against LGBTQ plus people. Meanwhile, he was exposed for having sex with a gay prostitute while scoring meth with them. And there's also Larry Craig, another anti-LGBT politician, who in 2007 was arrested for trying to have gay sex in an airport bathroom. You people are gay. There's no shame in admitting it these days. Society is far more accepting. You don't need to self-loathe anymore. But if you do choose to still self-loathe, please just make that your fucking problem only. The rest of the LGBTQ plus community, who can actually accept themselves for who they really are, does not have to be miserable just because you're fucking miserable. And by the way, as stated previously, this dude is 79 years old, right around the corner to being fucking 80. Yet here he was, writing 80 plus flirtatious replies to risque posts made by a 20-year-old over the course of years. I know the 20-year-old who was making these posts is fine with it, and I know he's of legal age, but still, that is a very fucking creepy age gap. And if this is going on for nearly 3 years, he was probably 17 when this dude started commenting under his posts. Oh god, I think I taste vomit in my mouth now. There are plenty of older dudes out there, my guy. Stop creeping on someone who is barely out of their teen years. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.